Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Sharon, and we are back at it again with another banger YouTube video. This time I am in my car. I'm back in South Carolina. I know I said that in my past couple videos, but if you're like just now watching, I'm back in South Carolina. I'm out of California, and we are going to be doing a Q&A today inside of my car because it is a nice day out. Like, I would be sitting outside, but there's just too much noise going on right now. But we're gonna be doing a Q&A. Before we get any further into this video, make sure you like it up, subscribe it up, turn on those post notifications so you know whenever I post my videos. Y'all, we are at 1,000 subscribers. Well past that, actually. I love you all. I haven't had the time to thank you properly yet. Well, I can't even talk. But I have not had the time to properly thank you, so thank you guys so much for 1,000 subs. Alright, we're just gonna get into this. So, I asked you guys to ask me questions on social media, have them all on my phone, and we're going to be answering them in this video. So like I said earlier, if you like this, go ahead and like it up. Alright. Hope everybody has a great Christmas, by the way, full of lots of laughs, loves, family time, spending time with your friends, whatever you guys do on Christmas. I hope you enjoy it. Christmas is a wonderful time of the year, so guys, Merry Christmas. Alright, so here we go. First question. This one's weird because, like, I don't know. I'm just gonna ask it. How did you get your skin so freaking perfect? I actually got that asked twice by the same person. So they obviously really want to know. So I'm gonna answer it. I don't really know because I don't honestly. I'm like looking at it in the camera. I don't think it is. But I guess, you know, you take a shower every day, you drink lots of water, don't eat like candy and like junk food, don't eat all that sugary stuff, and your skin will stay pretty clear. Yeah, that's really it. Just wash your face too, you know. You don't even have to put stuff like product on it, just like wash your face. That's all you gotta do. Just wash your face every day. Alright, yeah, so enough of that. I don't even know. Yeah, that was Alright, now this one is next question. Boom. Now this one actually is really cool because I never really like explain this to people because no one really ever asked me. How would you survive in a zombie apocalypse or in zombie invasion? Probably a zombie apocalypse, it's the same thing. Alright, let me go and set the phone down. Best drink. Alright, so how I would survive in a zombie invasion. First off, people are the #1 resource whenever it comes to stuff like that. See, I've been watching all these shows. The Walking Dead, it's my show. But anyways, people are the #1 resource. So first, I would obviously make it known that I'm in charge, right? Because I'm not gonna take orders from anybody. So I would be in charge. Then I would just try to get a bunch of people, a bunch of people to like set up a camp, like get like a big group, and then we set up a camp like with walls. Doesn't even have to be huge walls, like it can be a fence for all that matters. Like walls, we would gather food, supplies, resources, we would make weapons, try to find weapons, and then honestly, like, we would just ride it out. If anything, I would try to set up my base or my like camp or whatever we're setting up, preferably on a higher elevated surface, because shooting downhill is a lot easier than shooting uphill. All I gotta say. So that is how I was surviving a zombie invasion. Make sure you get a lot of people. That's really the main thing. Alright. Will you make a video learning tricking? Nah, I don't really trick. I just do like courses stuff. Sorry, bro. What's the biggest flip you've done? I've actually gotten that asked. The biggest flip, I think he means like the hardest flip. I've actually gotten that asked quite a few times. And in my, I don't know what you guys would think is hard. My hard and y'all's hard are like probably two totally different things. Like, I think a full in back out is harder than a quadruple full. That's just me. So I think, I take that back. I can do quads off the rod floor, but on the spring floor, probably like a full in back out or standing double. Standing double full, super hard. And yeah, I can do that. So probably standing double full for sure. So I actually got this question asked the most. What made you want to start tumbling? Alright, so this one kind of goes way back to like literally like my elementary school days, whenever I would just like be outside jumping around my trampoline. I don't really know like what actually got me into like flipping on a trampoline. All I know is the feeling that I got whenever I landed my first backflip on a trampoline was just out of this world. And I knew like later on down the road, I don't know if it was like a coincidence, I just knew somehow that I wanted to flip later on in my life. And whenever I like was little, I stopped flipping for the longest time, probably like 10 years, honestly. And then my brother, Bradley, actually started doing cheerleading before I did. I was a football player. So, and I did a lot of sports. I did football, I tried basketball, but you know, white boy can't shoot. Tried basketball, I did track, I loved football, I loved track. Track was my favorite though, I was super fast. Football was, I love football. Tried dabble with baseball, never really like played competitively. I just like, you know, dabbled with it a little bit. But with all of that being said, my brother didn't really like do any kind of sports, but he did do cheerleading. And I really didn't like it at first. No, not at all. But anyways, he like showed me a flip that he could do on the ground, and I've only ever seen flips done on a trampoline before. So I was just like amazed, like just crazy out of this world stuff. He was just doing back handsprings, and I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. So I really wanted to try, worked up the nerve to try a standing back handspring in the grass. Learned it in 5 minutes. I don't think it was in the grass actually. I think I went to a gym. Yeah, I went to a gym. That gym is no longer around. I'm not even gonna mention it because it's just like irrelevant. I went to a gym, learned a back handspring in 5 minutes thanks to my brother, and then ever since that day, I don't even remember the day. I think it was back in 2012 though. Back in 2012, ever since that year, I've just been hooked. And I've been trying to get the hardest skills I could possibly get. I was in the gym in my younger tumbling days, just grinding for hours and hours and hours. I would beg my parents to let me go. I would do anything possible to get inside of the gym and flip my body, and it's actually helped a lot. I can throw some crazy skills. I hate like tooting my own horn or anything, but I can throw some crazy skills. I can do like standing doubles, like I said earlier, full and back outs, quad fulls, like anything pretty much you can name, I can do. If it doesn't involve 2 spins and 2 flips at the same time. Yeah, so I hope that answered a lot of your questions because I did get a lot of those. Alright, I also got a couple that said, what made you want to work as a cheer coach? What made you want to work at ACX? They're both the same thing. What made me want to work as a cheer coach was I saw the potential that I could get out of coaching kids, you know? Like, because like it's one thing to be able to do the flips, it's another thing to be able to teach someone else how to do the flips properly, and then you seeing them do the trick. Like, for instance, like I get a lot of people wanting to come to me for standing tucks, so I help them with standing tucks and I teach them my ways of doing the standing tucks, and then I see them land the standing tucks. Y'all, there's actually no other feeling other than that. Like I said, I know I said like the flips and landing a new trick, there's no other feeling, but there's really no other feeling, better feeling I should say, than teaching a kid and seeing that kid be so happy that they just landed a skill they've been working forever on to get. So that's why I started doing it. For the kids, just watching them, seeing their reactions, just them loving it as much as I loved it whenever I was growing up in tumbling. Also got a couple of these questions. How did you meet the shark? Coincidentally, he went to the gym that I first started, like, not actually first. He went to the second gym that I started going to. I actually went there because I wanted to meet him. And the first day I was there, I met the shark, I met Bagels, I met like the whole friend group, and then we all just clicked, and we've all just been like chilling together, flipping ever since. It's kind of weird actually. It's not weird, it's kind of cool, it's kind of crazy. All right, got a couple of these too. How long have I been tumbling? Been tumbling since 2012, like full on full force tumbling since 2012, and it's almost 2020. Wow, that's crazy to think about. 2012, so it's been like 7 years, 8 years now, something like that. It's been a long time. Guys, practice makes perfect. Make sure you practice. How do I side flip? How do I side flip? I don't know, buddy. That's not really a skill that I can teach someone yet. Like, I can kind of do it. I start off by running straight, and then I kind of like turn my body and like punch to the side a little bit, and then I just try to drive my heels over my head the same way you would in a tuck, and just like, but sideways, you know? You gotta flip this way to the side instead of like straight back. Yeah. All right, this is kind of a cool one. How hard was it when you started flipping? Just like with like anything new you try, like let's say you wanted to be a wide receiver for your high school football team. Like, clearly that is gonna be hard first until you get more reps in and more practicing. Same thing with flips. Like, I thought it was gonna be impossible until I tried and kept trying and kept trying. The biggest thing is you gotta get over the fear. Once you get over the fear, then I really feel like the sky's the limit. Like, you can do whatever kind of skills you want to do. All right, y'all, so I feel like this video is getting pretty long now. We're gonna actually, I'm gonna actually answer 2 more, and then we're gonna wrap the video up, and I actually gotta talk to you about a few more things. First of all, if you stayed through this entire video, you are the most real person. I love you forever for that, so thumbs up to you. If you have stayed, comment down below, and I'm gonna try to give one of you a shout out in my next video. So if you stayed and you've seen this, I want you to comment Christmas down below, and then I will pick one of you in my next video at the end to give a shout out to. Like it up, I love you guys. All right, so when will you do standing double? You're high enough. I really feel like you're saying standing double back, and that is never gonna happen. Well, I mean, I've done it before, but it's just been office stuff. That's a skill that you just gotta work on, you gotta train for. That's not something that's gonna come easy. All right, y'all, and last but not least, someone asked how you so cool. I don't know, bro. I just do me all the time. I just try to do cool flips. I just try to do crazy flips, and that's pretty much it. All right, y'all. I really hope you enjoyed this. I answered as many questions as I could. I didn't want to make this video too long, but yeah, I got a lot of questions asking how I got into flipping. And again, I'm gonna answer that one more time, is because of my brother. Shout out to him. If he didn't start doing this, then I wouldn't be here talking to you guys right now. Anyways, I love y'all. Make sure you like this video up, comment it up, turn on those post notifications up, so you know whenever I post my videos. Guys, I love you. Stay fresh, and you know what to do. We'll see you later.